morning, Don from Super Blast here. A little bit of a delay this morning. I got a text from my first customer last night at 11:55 when she returned home from the hospital. I guess she was in there for 5 days. She's going to be okay, but she had to cancel the job. Pool cage, house, driveway, so too much for her to do straight out of the hospital. So we rescheduled for November 22nd. No big deal. I had a chance to clean out all these fittings this morning. Usually when I'm on the job and I'm changing out fittings, I'll just throw them right down in here. Well, that accumulated into that bucket full. But it's a good idea to get extra fittings for everything. In that box down below there, we have more fittings, O-rings, and tools, and rebuild kits for the turbo nozzles. Any kind of avenue that might come about while you're out there, you should have your bases covered so you don't have to stop working. That's why we have two machines here, and I'm glad I'm doing this because I see that extra gun. This is the gun I use to test pressure at the back, and get yourself a pressure gauge so you can make sure your pressures are all good. That's a good way to test your tips out and all that stuff. If you're losing pressure, then you need to change tips sometimes. Anyway, we're going to be repairing this hose reel at Ameritech on the 15th of November. I've moved it over to there, and I have the 1/2 inch stored in the garage here. I'm not using that very often. When I do, I'm running this bad ride right here. This is the 49 inch Mondu, and this is the 31 inch mini Mondu, of course. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and we'll see you at the second job, which is going to be a pool cage today. Hopefully it's a nasty one so we can enjoy how to clean stuff. All right, we'll see you at the job. Let's get after it. Hey, off to the pool cage. But guess what, I had another regular customer call me before I was getting ready to eat some lunch before heading out to get the pool cage done, and we got 2 more pool cages added to today, so that makes up for this morning's cancellation and then some a little bit. So everything worked out really good for today. So now we're busy for today. It's 11 o'clock almost. It's 20 to 11, so I'm gonna go fill up with SH, and then we're gonna get after it. So today is gonna be all about how to clean pool cages. All right, and we'll see you at the first job after a fill up at the SH station. So we'll see you there. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at the local watering hole, as I call it. Nice fill station. Back right on in. Fill the tanks. Got some hose wash station there, and a high thing for there goes another pressure washer. He was just in here and filled up. Picked him up, seen him with 50 gallons, I think. That's what I'm getting today. Topping it off 45. We're just getting 40 today. All right, I'm done. We'll see you at the pool cage. Let's get after it. Well, good afternoon, guys and ladies and gents. All right, as you know, if you have a 4 gallon a minute machine, you're going to see this little doodad right here. Hook your injector up. Okay, I have mine running all the way over to that tank there. You see the hose? That's my SH tank. And we're about 3 inches below the top there. See how much we used today on this pool cage, right? We have 150 feet of hose ripped off. And we're going to plug it in, and now we're ready to go to work. We're going to run the machine about 50%. You don't need a whole lot of pressure and gallons per minute to get this pool cage cleaned up. Going to SH the whole place down. The deck's really dirty. I will be using the infamous mini Mondu back there. We got the hose hooked up. The rig's ready to go right on into the pool cage. First we're going to walk past, then we're going to come on and go right inside and get after it. All right, SH the outside, rinse it all back around, go inside. Then we got the house on the schedule for, I think, the end of January. It's a mess, needs a cleanup. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are back at the cage. It's not awful too bad, but look how dirty that deck is in there. Got the screen sitting out back here. I don't know why it's back here, but we'll move it. so it's out of the way. It's probably been back here forever and a day. Anyway, chuck it on over there. All right, and you see that green that's in the screen right here? I'll tilt my camera back and forth. Now we're going to lay the SH sideways in the screen. We'll show you how to do that. We're using the M5 twist today, stainless steel. You can get this at Ameritech. 813-978-0809. Tell them I sent you. Then we have a 0015 wash jet tip, a 1515 medium rinse wide. This is a 4015 wide rinse. This is mid wide, and this is a one bad mow. It's going to get all this stuff inside. Let's go in and have a look inside real quick. Then we'll go ahead and get started with the SH. We're going to start SHing down here where the ball valve is, and we're going to come inside. Don't have any grill stuff, and I don't pretend to get that off of there. They know that coming in. The deck is old, but it'll clean up okay. It's been a while, and you can see that green back here in the screen. You can see it all along the edge. And you can see it outside here too. So what we do is SH all around the back, then we'll rinse that, then we'll come in here and we'll hit this back here in the back. Then we'll come in here and nuke this. You see all that algae up there? There's a lot of algae everywhere. It gets pretty nasty back here every year. All right, let's get after it.
Drinking that whiskey, 96 proof. Don't need no doctor, don't feel no pain. My leg's just 2 steps ahead.
Okay, as you saw over here, I laid the SH in the screen sideways. What that does is it soaks in the screen and the mesh, eats up any algae that could be in there. Then when you're done with the rest of the job, then you rinse that off and it's perfect. It comes out good every time. Okay, now while I'm out here doing this, I can see that the cage is already halfway clean because I'm spraying the SH through the screen while I'm doing the outside and getting as many beams as I possibly can from out here before I get inside. Gives you a head start, all right? Now watch how we put this in the screen. This side there. Just watch it, it'll fill the screen and start running down. See that soap? All right, that's the best way to clean a screen right there. As you can see, all this soap is in the screen. Just like down there, that green's already getting eaten off of there down there. But it'll sit in there while we're doing the cage inside. I give the credit of learning how to do this to GT Builds. Gary over at Ameritech, the owner, one of the owners. What a remarkable story. You know, the guy used to sweep the floor there when he was a kid back in the 80s. Ameritech was established back in 1987, I do believe, or 86. But you know, when you start out and you got ambition, you can own the place. Always live the dream, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they filled in that hot tub, which was smart because it was always a disaster. I think we're going to put this up here. This is pretty dirty, but we'll work around it and we'll get after it like we usually do. You can see most of the algae is kind of gone off of these railings there compared to over there. All right, now we're going to come in and SH the place, nuke it, as I always say. Let's get after it.
My brain, this cat, it's on a hot tin roof, this cat. We're gonna shake it loose, this cat. Don't get the blues, this cat shaking on a hot tin roof. Well, this cat has been out on the town. I'm the cat's meow, I'm the king with the crown. My head is spinning, I got the shakes. on a hot tin roof.
All right, it's coming along great. No more green anywhere. Just a little bit here and there. That's gonna rinse right off, right? Got the whole place edged out. Now we're gonna go get the mini Mondu, bring that monster in here and get after this. Got most of this cleaned around the tripod, so we'll just move it back just a hair. And we'll be able to get the rest of this stuff cleaned up around it. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and you can see how these screens are getting nice and clean. Anything white left over is the algae that's been killed. Okay, and then you see me with my M5 twist, man, I love that thing. Just standing right here. It's able to hit everything from here. Then I went down the other end, and you can really bomb the hell out of this algae with that. All right, let's get after it.
My way. This cat is on the prowl. Oh, this cat is on a hot tin roof, jumping up and down like a long-necked goose. Shimmy and shake, baby, you can't fail. Rocking so hard that it's off of the scale. This cat is on a hot tin roof. This cat is gonna shake you loose. So this cat don't get the blues, 'cause this cat shaking on a hot tin roof. This cat is on a hot tin roof. This cat gonna shake you loose. So this cat don't get the blues, but this cat shaking on a hot tin roof.
All right, let's have a look at the transition, man. It's coming along pretty nice. This place was like the creature of the Black Lagoon. Anyway, people let him go for a little bit over 1.5 years on this one. He says he does it every year, but when you look in the calendar, nope, not happening. All right, let's get after the satisfying run, shall we?
Whispering in the trees, it's two sailors and they're on lee. Pipes and chains and swinging hands. Who's your daddy? Yes, I am. Fat cat came to play. Now you can't run fast enough. You best stay away when the pushers come to shove. Shoot, shoot, riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. Shoot, shoot, riot. A bullet home through your cold black hair. Riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. Shoot, shoot, riot. A bullet home through your cold black hair. Blow, daddy. A whipped up, jitterbugging, brown-eyed man. A stray cat fronting out an AP's band. Cut me, Sammy, and you'll understand. In my veins, hot music ran. You got me in a sway, and I want to swing you down. Now you sailors know where your women come for love. Shoot, shoot, riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. Shoot, shoot, riot. A bullet home through your cold black hair.
Boom, look at that. Way better, huh? You know how black it was over there? There's black everywhere. The screens are nice and clean. You can't see any green anywhere. Everything looks fabulous. Like I said, this house is probably about 30 years old, and this deck's old. So they even filled in the hot tub. They never used it, so what are you gonna do, right? All right, now we're just gonna go right out to the truck. Then we're gonna go do 2 pool cages side by side. Let's get after it. All right, welcome to pool cage number 2 of 2. The third one is not home. He couldn't get a hold of her. She's got all kinds of decorations hanging all over the back for Halloween and stuff, so wouldn't be a good time to do it anyway. So she'll definitely give me a call and schedule it after all the holidays are over, and then we'll get after it. Then she'll be ready for the spring. Regular customers, you know. But this guy's ready to go. This one's a mess back here, so we're going to be taking the monster again. I was hoping for a painted surface, but no such luck. Let's go back here and get after it. Okay, we are going to do the outsiders first, as usual. You can see that little green spot right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right here. Well, we'll be back to show you how we lay the SH in the screen sideways. We're going to be starting from way down there, SH everything around, do the sideways thing, and then go inside, all right? Let's get after it. Okay, let's do a demonstration of how you do these screens, all right? I'm going to lay this sideways. So turn your PLE sideways. Just go along sideways. See that? Now, if you apply the SH like that on the screens, you too can be the best pool cage cleaner. Screener cleaner. Anyway, it doesn't make me the best, but it does the best job, okay? All right, so let's go inside and have a look at this puppy. It's a mess. It's got a painted floor, but man, it is nasty, and it needs some tender love and care right here. Look at that. I don't know if I want to wand it or not. We'll have to see. But look how dirty this baby is. All that's algae up there. It is everywhere. All right. So you know the drill. We're going to SH everything on down, and we're going to get after it, man. And we already laid the stuff on the screens on this side. We got algae here. We'll go back outside here and take care of that mess out here as well. But right now, let's get after it.
Zoot, zoot, riot. Throw back a bottle of beer. Zoot, zoot, riot. I'm all at home through your gold black hair. You're in a zoot, zoot, riot. You're in a zoot, zoot, riot. You're in a zoot, zoot, riot. I think I'm about ready to sing it.
All right, let's have a look. All that green that was all along there, you don't see any green anywhere. All the algae's gone. I really like that M5 twist. I'm able to stand at the end of the cage, just blast everything from one end to the other will just stand in one spot. So it works out really good. I'm really enjoying it. Wish I would have, you know, saw one sooner, you know what I mean? Anyway, it is what it is. You live and you learn, right? At least you still don't have to buy a downstream injector bypass. You still use the regular tips and get after it. Now for the satisfying runs.
But it won't work on me, no. Now you're mixing up some love. Potion number 3. Got my deal signed in blood, and there ain't no turning back. Cost me all of my money and my big Cadillac. You're my hoodoo voodoo doll. You're my hoodoo voodoo doll. You're my hoodoo voodoo doll. Hey, 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 hey. You're my hoodoo voodoo doll. Now baby, if you keep on singing, I'll just stick another pin in. You're my voodoo voodoo doll.
All right, that's a happy customer right there. I'm sure you've seen him come out the door, and I was standing there talking to him, but what a night and day difference, huh? I mean, you can only do so much with a deck that's wore out. He's going to go ahead and put the house up for sale. I didn't realize that his wife passed away. She was a very nice lady. You know, I'm running into a lot of that up this way. Everybody's retired, you know, so, you know, it's going to happen to all of us one of these days. And it's tough to go through it. I don't mean to sound selfish right now, but you know, I hope my wife dies first, because I wouldn't want her to go through that. She doesn't handle this kind of stuff well, and I don't think she'll do well if I was to pass away first. She depends on me for a lot of things, so, you know, I love her dearly. Anyway, hey, you can't choose when and who's going to go first, you know what I mean? All right, well, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you've learned a lot how to clean pool cages and screens. All right, let's get after it. And you know what? Leave some comments, man. My channel's like going dead. It's like I'm going to be making a decision whether or not I'm going to keep filming or not. I mean, everything's going down analytic wise. Anyway, maybe it'll pick up. All right, guys, get after it.